Welcome back to the channel. It is December 22nd. We are a few days away from Christmas. And that doesn't just mean gifts. That means NBA basketball. And we're already in our second slate. I hope you guys paid attention to the first one because it was in my thumbnail. You saw KD and Kyrie. If you double stack those two, it was only a 2-game slate. So you had to figure, you had to jam some high price guys in your lineup if you did that. And I'm saying this in the freaking Clippers and Lakers games is going on right now. But you already are going to be at the top of the leaderboards. If you put in Kyrie and KD, they showed up and showed out, absolutely destroyed the Golden State Warriors, which I figured. That's why I put them as the thumbnail. We waited like 2 years to see these two play together. What do you think was going to happen? You saw it in the preseason. They were blowing out teams in the first half when they played, when they was on the court, and then when they sat down, everything kind of died off. But like you saw the potential. No one with no Draymond Green, who's gonna guard KD? All right. So that's neither here nor there. That's yesterday. Hopefully my lineups continue to cash with the rest of the players that I have going on right now. So now we're going to move on to tomorrow's slate, 13-game slate. But I'm going to bring you value plays at each and every position, from point guard all the way to center. I'm gonna give you my favorite value play. We're looking for a six, around 7K and below. There's one guy in particular that is a little bit above 7K, but he's in a situation that we have to take advantage of. So first, we're gonna go into the point guards, and I'm gonna go straight to my boy COBY White, who's been dominating the preseason, putting up 20 points, putting up 30 points here and there. This kid is someone I really liked coming out of college. I thought he was a better prospect than RJ Barrett. He already is. This man is lethal from the three-point range. He can be a very streaky shooter, but he still puts up points in bunches. Just from his game log, just that you've seen from last season. 38 minutes, you got 30 DK, 44 DK, 40 and 37. This man is putting up a ton of shots, 22, 20, 17. This guy is going to be, him and Zach LaVine are going to lead this offense, going up against Atlanta Hawks in their first game. It's going to be a very high paced affair. So definitely, I want a point guard in that type of environment when it's going up and down the court. And COBY White at 6,500 is definitely a play I want at point guard for tomorrow's slate. Shooting guard. All right. Well, I spoke about pace. I want fast pace. I want, a lot of shots going up. I want quick up and down offenses and quick transition type of environments. And when I'm looking at shooting guard, obviously you're going to look for the higher price guys. There's a reason why I'm choosing, 7K and below, so you can fit those higher price guys in those lineups. But a person who I really like this year, who's going to be coming into a situation where he can really take over the offense. Obviously, De'Aaron Fox is the point guard. They got Bagley coming back from injury. But Buddy Hield, with the loss of Bogdanovich, steps into a situation where he can really take over. This guy is lethal from the three-point range. We saw it on All-Star Weekend. We saw it all throughout last season. As you can see right here, last game against the LA Lakers, 8 for 14 from 3. This man is another very, very streaky shooter, but he is pretty consistent from that three-point range, and he's going to be putting up a ton of shots for the Kings, who's going to be, in bad game scripts where they're going to need to put up points. Buddy Hield is the guy that they trust to take shots. Give me him at 6,300. If he's putting up 40 DK plus, this guy definitely has that in his repertoire. And 6,300 is going to be too cheap. Take advantage of this price right now because it's going to be going up very, very soon. And against Denver, who is a very strong home team, they're gonna need to put up points to keep up pace with the Denver Nuggets. I think Buddy Hield is a viable shooting guard at that price. So we're gonna put him in there. And then we're going to move on to the small forward position. I'm going back to the Chicago-Atlanta game. There's another guy I like in that game as well. But that's just an environment where it exudes offense. So you want players in that game. And one player I'm looking at on Chicago side again, I already spoke about Zach LaVine. I already spoke about Coby White. But a small forward going up against Atlanta, who struggle against, forwards, and someone that can shoot threes. He's going to be in that corner popping shots, as Zach LaVine's taking attention and Coby White is breaking down guards one-on-one. Otto Porter is going to be sitting there waiting to shoot threes. And at 5,200, you're going to get someone that's going to get upwards of 30 minutes at 5,200, a starter in a up and down game environment. I'll take a shot at Otto Porter, okay? Finally back and healthy. I think he gets a chance to really excel in the Chicago Bulls offense. He's now a veteran, so he's going to be the guy. Him and Zach LaVine are going to be the guys who's going to be speaking up for this Chicago Bulls team. And I think that these two, Coby White, LaVine, and now Porter, three now, are going to be the main key cogs. We're going to be providing points for this offense. So at 5,200, almost 30 minutes, a little bit over, definitely taking a shot with Otto Porter in that game environment. Power forward. Now, this one, we're going to be looking for, injury. So Kevin Love is going to be out for the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. And who steps in for him? It's going to be Larry Nance Jr. He's done this already last season because Kevin Love was in and out all throughout the season. So this is why he's already up at 5,900, but he has ton of potential. We already seen him at 7K, 6,500, 6,700. He was already up there last year. Now you're getting him at a discounted price at 5,900. Definitely someone that's going to get 30 minutes plus. He's going to be competing with rebounds with Andre Drummond, but he provides energy. He can actually shoot threes, which is very, very shocking. He's developed a three-point shot a little bit. And he's going to be a guy that's going to get you 30 DK and upwards, okay? He definitely has potential to give you 40. He already gave you 50 against Boston. It's all predicated on if Cleveland can keep this game close, and I think they can. Hornets are not, world beaters, and Cleveland definitely has enough talent now to compete with the Hornets. Give me Larry Nance Jr. at 5,900, power forward, center eligible. You get dual eligibility right there, so you can mix and match. But Larry Nance taking advantage of an opportunity for power forward. All right, so let me put in Otto Porter. We definitely want him. I want you to, guys, remember these guys that I'm putting up. Larry Nance, 59. That's value right there. And you're getting someone at a cheaper price that can really go over, to 40, maybe 50 DK. And last but not least, we're going to go to the center position. I have two guys. I was going to say DeMarcus Cousins at 5,400. He's the cheaper guy out of the two. Definitely someone being reacclimated with John Wall, his Kentucky teammate. Now with James Harden, with Christian Wood. This is a dangerous Houston Rockets team. I really like what they assembled, even though they lost Westbrook. This is a formidable team now. And at center, hopefully he's getting 20 minutes and maybe to 25. But during the preseason, when he was getting 17 minutes, he was averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, almost 2 blocks, and almost 2 assists. So that is a very, very productive center. And since it's the regular season, I suspect Cousins to get, that 17-minute limit to be raised to maybe 25, maybe a little bit more if they trust him from his Achilles injury. Take advantage of it before it's too late. 5,400 is too cheap for someone that has so much talent. I know he's lost a step or two, but he is still a very dangerous center in the NBA. DeMarcus Cousins at 5,400. Go get him. So I'm going to put him in there. And then the next guy I'm looking at, that the guy that's going to be a little bit more high priced, is going to be John Collins from Atlanta. I know I'm picking on this game. So I had Coby White from Chicago. I had Otto Porter from Chicago. Now I need someone to bring it back. Other than Trae Young, John Collins is going to be my guy at center and power forward because who's out for them? Who's out for him? Clint Capella. Clint Capella is now. I think they said he's out. Let's double check. Okay, he is doubtful. Right here it says right here, Clint Capella is doubtful for Wednesday's game against the Chicago Bulls. So this is why I'm going to be all over John Collins at 7,600. I know it's over that 7K mark, but this is someone who got snubbed for his new contract. I don't know why they didn't extend him, but this dude has tons and tons of talent. A walking double-double machine, a walking 2010 power forward with explosiveness. He can shoot. He can do everything. All right, John Collins. They need to make sure that they sign him at the end of the season, because I guess they're in like a prove it situation. But this is you don't dangle this type of talent. John Collins is too good. And look at the consistency that we've seen from last season. Where do you see under 30 DK? 47, 46, 49. You're getting value. He was already at 91, 9,000, and 8,800. You get him at a discounted price at 7,600. John Collins is a smash at power forward and center. So those are my top 5 plays. Now it's not even 5, it's 6 actually, because I have 2 centers. So 6 plays I gave you. I basically filled out a lineup for you. And if you go from right here, you still have 6,500 left to fill out this lineup. You can spin up and get an expensive guy in and go really cheap. So decide what you want to do with that. But these are my top 6 plays for tomorrow, December 23rd. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know in the comment section who you like tomorrow from any particular position that I just went over. So hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at MessageSD. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, okay? We're at 224. I remember I said the goal was 200. Now we're over that plateau. We're going on to 300 now. So we're moving on up. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Peace out.